What's up, everybody? It's Chu Flocka back at again with another Madden YouTube video. Today, this is our second video of the day. If you have not checked out our top 10 cornerbacks, go check that one out. And also, I am starting to post all my socials in the bio. I have no clue why I wasn't doing that before, but all my socials are down there if you want to go drop a follow on all of them or check out some of them. Check out whatever you want, the Twitch, everything, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, anything you want down there. But anyways, this video today is going to be the top 10 budget cards. This is all positions. This is not only cards that I've used, but other people have killed me with in game, and also a lot of cards people recommend. Some of the cards I have not played with, but I have been torched by. But anyways, let's head right into our top 10 list. For this list, we do have cards that are sitting under 50 to 60-ish K, under that range. We don't want to go past 60K at all. But anyways, the number 10 position here, we have this Adrian Amos. You can find him for around, this one is sitting at 48K and he's not getting bought. So pretty cheap, not too bad at all. 91 speed, 6 foot. He could easily be your sub linebacker. He could even stay in coverage because he does have a 90 zone. Just a great card you can get for that price. The man's not even too bad either for a user compared to some of the other guys you can get. But, like, he is just well-rounded everywhere, a really good card. When I first switched over to my No Money Spent series, he was one of the cards I've had on my team for a long time, and I honestly loved him and had so much fun with him. I believe he should be on most teams if you're looking to play, like, 2 to 3 safeties on a field, like a lot of people do. A lot of people do use at least 3 safeties a game. That's what I do, and also Adrian Amos is one of those guys that could be thrown in there and kept in there for a while. He does have a power-up as well if you want to work towards that. It could be a little expensive if you're on a budget, but not a bad card at all. Let's head into our number 9. Sitting at number 9 is actually this LTD Evan Engram. He will be getting a Redux on Friday. He's sitting around like 60-ish K. He was sold for 65K a lot yesterday, but he's 60K right now. But he will only drop down in price next Friday. The reason why I have him here is because the other tight ends around the 89 to 90 overall that is the same price as him right now don't have the speed, and they also don't hit the thresholds like he doesn't. So it's not that big of a difference. So basically you just want to go for speed if they're not hitting their threshold. So, I mean, he is the highest, like, base speed tight end you can get for this price by far. I think the next one is a Hawkinson at sitting at 85 speed, if I'm not mistaken. But he is just a really good card. Like, I don't know. I'm ready for this. I want him to be my number 2 tight end. I'm going to wait till he gets a Redux. Like, a lot of you guys should. He probably drops down to, like, a 20 to 30K card. Like, he's going to be really cheap. I'm saying, like, he's going to be, like, a 20K card within a week. I'm pretty sure the new series comes out Friday. And if you need a backup tight end, you need that one guy, you're super budget and you're waiting, I'd for sure wait till next Friday. This guy could easily be a star on your team. He is super fast in the low leagues when you don't have the high tier corners every single game. Evan Engram can torch defenses. But anyways, let's head into our number 8. Sitting at number 8 is actually this Brandon Cooks. As you can see here, he's not being bought at 51K, so he is a little cheaper than this. But the 91 base speed, he can also hit most thresholds. It depends on which chemistry you have. If you power him up and then you get his deep threshold to a 90, and then you have play fake on, he can get all 3 thresholds. That is why this is a really, really good card. Honestly, the speed too, 91 speed is what you see a lot of times nowadays, but he is still very shifty because of his route running. It is very high for a deep threat, and for how cheap he is, 50K, this is the only card you're going to be getting around there that has these type of stats that are not, I don't know, not like the Corey Davis I was comparing him to, and there was the Odell card. Those two are lacking like catching stats or either like a certain route running. This one is very balanced and has the 91 speed. I believe he should be on most budget teams. Easily a top wide receiver under 50K. All right, sitting at number 7, you knew I had to include at least one quarterback. Here is Dan Marino. He is still under 50K, as you can see here, not being bought at 50K. When it's not being bought at 50K, it normally means that there are a lot of them underneath being sold. So I clicked the higher one so the item won't be sold while I'm doing a review on it. But anyways, you can see he is not a speed guy. Everyone knows that. But he does get Hot Route Master, one of the best abilities in the game. He also gets Set Feet Lead, another one of the best abilities in the game. But every stat is very basic. A lot of the things that put him above the other cards at this price is the Howrah Master. The other one you have to choose from is like Tom Brady, but Tom Brady has no throw power, and throw power is a huge deal inside of this Madden. I really believe this is the best quarterback you could possibly get under 50K. You might be able to build that 93 Lamar depending on how you use your snow and how smart you are with it. Depends on how you're investing your training in snow. But if you want to be a surefire and get your guy for under 50K and you're going straight budget, you don't want to risk your coins at all, Dan Marino is that guy. Everybody should have him on your team if you love playing in the pocket. Sitting at number 6, we actually have the new Blitz Brandon Aiyuk. He's not really new, but he's been out for a couple weeks. But as you can see here, a base 92 speed. He is also a slot wide receiver, so he gets slot-o-matic for only 1 AP. Everybody knows how much of a blessing that is. I'm pretty sure it's actually 2 AP now. It's either 2 or 1 AP, but regardless, that is still very cheap and one of the best abilities in the game. He could easily dominate the field. I had him for a long time. I also did a gameplay on the channel the day he came out, and he had over 200 yards and like 2 touchdowns, if I'm not mistaken. He was literally dominating, and that was in a house rule game. That's how good this card is. You put Slot-O-Matic on him. I think it's around 800 training, something like that. Not too expensive. A really, really good card. He is the last wide receiver on this list. I really, truly think a lot of people do have them on their team. I see a lot of really good teams that have him because of 49ers Chem, also one of the most popular. But like I said, 6 foot, gets Slot-O-Matic, 92 speed, nothing else you could ask for. The route running is not the best, but it's not that big of a deal. You can get it to a 90 deep route running with Go Deep. You can I don't know. It's just everybody should have him. I'm telling you guys, take my word. This is easily the best budget wide receiver. Into our top 5, we actually have this 90 AJ Tyrell here. You could either get him from the store with training packs, or you could buy him straight up. He is sitting at 53K right now, not really being bought. But as you can see, 85 man, 89 zone, the 92 base speed, sitting at 6'1". For his price, this card should honestly be like 75K. I really think if he wasn't in a Rising Star program where it was so easy to get him for the training, he wouldn't be this cheap, because you can see this card right here. He is easily a top tier budget beast. Very easy to get. That is why his price is so low. I think everybody should have him on your team. I still see this almost every single day. Even on good teams like the Aiyuk, you still see these guys. These next top 5 guys, you'll see a lot of them are budget beasts, and they're still being used on really good teams because they are that good of players, and they're sitting under 50, 60K. It's crazy how these cards are under this price. But anyways, let's head into our top 4. I clicked on a Dion that's going for around 68K. He is being sold for around 58 to 59K right now. It depends on how high you want to buy him. But anyways, if we take a look at his stats, easily a top 4 card in the game. 92 base speed, 90 zone coverage, 91 man. If you can find this card anywhere under 65K, even stretching it at 5K above, this card is easily a top tier corner still in the game. You could power him up, save up your training. He is doomed to get another upgrade here sooner or later. He is known for being the best corner ever, so he always gets a lot of upgrades. I say he gets around 2 to 3 a year usually. So we're probably going to see a 95 and then probably a 98 or 99. Something like that with Dion. He honestly might get a Christmas card here coming up in the second part. You never know with EA. But Dion is easily a must purchase if you see him for anywhere under 65K. This might be one that you have to wait for, but he does get below there. If you go on Muthead and you look at the recent sales, he does drop below 65K a lot, and everybody should honestly have him on their team. He is a lockdown number 1. I still use him, but I have him super powered up and everything. He is easily one of my favorite players of all time and a top corner in the game. Anyways, let's head into our final top 3. Sitting at number 3, heading into our top 3, is going to be this Bo Jackson 90 overall. His value will only increase because a lot of people think he is about to get this XL, which is kind of like a limited time gift, so a 95 overall. So basically, if you can get this card for under 50K and even invest in him, he probably goes up in price because he's going to be getting a new upgrade. But sitting at 91 base speed, his trucking can hit a 90 with the power up, break tackle 90 with the power up. Just a great card in general. You guys know how Bo Jackson plays. He is so broken in game. I don't even know how to explain it. He literally just destroys people. And for this price, there's no one even comparable to him. You can get like a Clyde, a Sean Alexander. None of them even compare to this Bo. This bow was released so early in the game and is still very playable to this day. I really think, I'm going to say this a lot, but you do see this card almost every single day this far into the game. That just shows how good this card is and that he's under 50K. It's crazy to think about it. It really is. But anyways, let's head into our final two. Taylor is another one of those guys. He is our number 2 for the day. 87 speed on a 90 overall. Pass rusher is just broken. A lot of people run nickel, so you can put him at rushing right end, which I have currently. I have him powered up on my budget team, but as you can see, 89 power move. He is just very balanced. He always is really balanced. 86 block. Everything is just high 80s. His next upgrade is going to be all 90. Oh, you see all these 80s. They're all going to be 90s. He is going to be super expensive when his next upgrade comes out. This card is just just like Bo, a very glitchy card in the game, and everybody knows how good LT plays in Madden. No matter what stats they throw on him, no matter how early they play, he is always going to be a really good card just because it's Lawrence Taylor. I have no clue. Maybe it's something inside of the algorithm or whatever they do with their players. Lawrence Taylor always dominates. Sitting at our final spot, number 1, Dante Jackson, 90 overall cornerback. 94 base speed. He is literally insane. With lockdown, you get him into a 92 man. Not a bad card at all 91 plus stats when it comes to agility, excel, all his speed stats basically. His press is a little low, but the speed does make up for it, especially when you're playing other budget teams. When you're very low down in the divisions, you're going to be playing a lot of lower tier wide receivers. This Dante Jackson will dominate them. You can pick him up for around, I don't know, 55-ish K. The servers just crashed on me. They've been slow this whole time making this video. But he's being sold for around 55-ish to 50-ish K. Not a bad card at all. I really think him, AJ Tyrell would be a dominant triple threat back there at cornerback. A lot of people do have that threat because those are the 3 best corners. You can get them all for around 150K for all 3 of them. That is a great steal. That is like a day's worth of grinding. Not too bad in coins. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We got 2 videos out today. Not a bad day on the YouTube. But I'll see you guys in the next one. We'll probably have at least 1 video out tomorrow. I'll see you guys then. Peace out.